Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Lorena and I love to share my recipes with you. And if you've been here before, then hello again. Today we're going to do one of my favorite desserts. Many people think that it's really hard to make, but it's actually quite easy if you know all the steps that you need to follow and the tips that you need to consider as well. We're going to do a strawberry soufflé, and it's really easy also to make it into a regular vanilla soufflé. You just replace the amount of strawberries with more milk, and you want to add some vanilla seeds in there as well. As always, if you want to see the full recipe, then all you need to do is click on the link in the description box below, and that will take you to the blog where you'll find lots more recipes. Also remember that if you like this video, you can always put thumbs up to it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it already. I'm now going to make this strawberry soufflé, so if you want to see how it's done, then keep on watching this video. To start, we're going to brush our ramekins with butter and we're going to put them in the fridge. When you do this, you want to make upward strokes with the brush so that it will help the soufflé go up nicely along the walls of the ramekin. Once we have done that, we're going to put them out upside down on top of a dish, or in my case a chopping board, and I'm going to put them in the fridge while we do everything else, and that is going to make the coat of butter harden a bit. The reason why we put them upside down is because we don't want any moisture from the fridge to go into the butter. That could prevent also the rising of our soufflé. Now we're going to do the pastry cream, which is the base for this soufflé. So because we want it to be strawberry, we're going to blend the milk with strawberries, and that will give us a strawberry milk, which is what we're going to use as a base for the pastry cream. The milk with the strawberries we're going to warm up with half of the sugar until we see steam coming out of it, and the other half of the sugar is going to go into 4 of our 6 egg yolks, and we're going to whisk them together with the sugar and also the flour. Once steam comes out of the milk, we're going to add about a third of it into this mix and whisk really fast because the egg yolks are going to start to cook. This process is called tempering. Once everything is nicely mixed, it goes back into the pot and we're going to cook it until it thickens and boils. You want to do this on low heat because we want to keep it from splitting. Once that pastry cream has thickened, you want to pass it through a sieve just to make sure that we don't have any lumps in there afterwards. Now we want this to cool down completely. If you want this recipe just to make the pastry cream, then you want to add in these 2 extra egg yolks as well, but we're going to wait for this to cool down and then incorporate them in, because these 2 extra egg yolks will give a bit more structure to our soufflé and help it rise up steadily. While this cools down, you want to put cling film touching the surface so that a skin doesn't form, and once it's at room temperature, then we can go on to our next step. Now we're going to apply a second layer of butter to our molds, just like we did the last time, and we're also going to coat it with sugar. Now we're going to mix the extra egg yolks into our pastry cream, and then we're going to whip up our egg whites. Once you see that there is no more liquid in the bottom of your egg whites, then you can go ahead and add your sugar and salt. If you want to make anything ahead because you have people coming over, you can do the creme pat and have that ready as well as the molds, but you would definitely have to whip the egg whites at the moment. A third of the whipped egg whites we're going to mix really quickly into our pastry cream, and the rest we're going to fold in. Whenever you're folding something in, even though you're folding, it doesn't mean that you can fold until forever, because each fold you're still taking out some air, even though it doesn't seem like it, so you want to fold just enough. Once you have the ramekins lined up with butter and sugar, you want to fill it up with the soufflé mix and level it down to the edge. Then you want to run your finger around the edge, then that will help it lift up in the oven. These are now going to go into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. But of course, if you want them a bit more cooked, you can keep them in there for a couple of minutes, or if your mold is larger. That was my strawberry soufflé recipe. I really hope you liked it. If you did like it, don't forget to put thumbs up to this video. It makes me really happy. Please, if you make this recipe or any other recipe from the vlog, don't forget to send me a picture or tag me on them, because I really love to see what you cook. Also, if there's anything savory or sweet that you would like me to teach you how to make, you can leave a comment below. I'm posting recipes every Thursday and Sunday, so if you don't want to miss any of them, then I recommend that you subscribe to my channel. It's free and only one click away. You can also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook as Cravings Journal. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you next time.